Testing. Okay, cool. So, I am on RuneScape for the first time in a long time. This is a brand new account. I just finished up Tutorial Island. The name of this account is Salt Shaker because my name is Shaker and I am salty. I get upset and there's a fun little name. So, part of this account is that I made it in Ironman, and all that means is that I can't trade with other players. And that also means that I can't use the Grand Exchange. Currently, I'm playing on RuneLite, but I think I want to play without it. I don't know if you can see all of the little stuff here, but there's all kinds of plugins and tooltips and helpers, and really the only thing that I truly enjoy about RuneLite is being able to see my ping up here. That's how long it takes for, I think, a packet to be sent from client side where I am to the server itself and come back. And I think this means it takes roughly like 1/10 of a second, maybe 100th of a second for that to happen. I don't exactly know, but what I do know is that a lower ping means a better connection to the server. I do know that for a fact. But yeah, I don't really have any goals with this account. I just had a craving to play, and I thought I would record this so that I could share this with other people in my life who might enjoy the experience. And while I sit here thinking about what I want to do, I think definitively I want to record all of my gameplay and just be able to talk through it, walk through it, do those kinds of things. So I completed Tutorial Island. I ran up to the top of Lumbridge Castle and deposited everything that you get from the tutorial into the bank, and I've been picking up logs. I don't have any goal for that. I just wanted to. I also picked up a bowl, knife, pot from downstairs. So I guess let's go take a look around, and we'll bring some of the basic tools. Again, this is free to play. Actually, you know what? I should bring everything and just get rid of the junk that I'm not going to want in the bank later. That's a good idea. Also, I want to use placeholders, yes, but I don't want them for this junk, and I want to be withdrawing everything. Oh damn, I got too many logs. Okay, so let's take all of this junk with me. We'll do placeholders now, set this back to 1. I don't want to see that actually. How do I disable this thing? Drag stacks of this. I don't want to destroy anything. How do I don't want to see the incinerator. Yes, okay. No more. Also, no more bank tutorial button. I don't need that. I'm good. I'm a seasoned veteran. Oh, look at all these logs. When I think about the things that logs can be used for, it's fire making, fletching, and stuff like that. I think the other thing that I want to do is I mostly want to be playing this relatively blind, so to speak. Like, I don't want to go through... I don't want to exactly copy Unguided, who I have been watching their videos recently, and that was like a huge element of inspiration for just rolling out a new account and playing through the game again. Not that you really ever beat RuneScape, you kind of just quit at some point. I guess I don't need 2 pots right now, I already have 1. Let's fill this with water. I want to, but yeah, this is free to play, so if I try to pickpocket this woman, I don't think thieving is... What a cringe ad. Yeah, that's great. Let's chop down an oak tree. 15! I don't have that. He'll tell me how old my account is. It's my current session, 3138. Toggle warnings. I don't want to see any of them. Oh, wow. Okay. This game is crazy. I don't have armor. Can I have armor? Oh, sick. Is this just iron armor? Because I'm an Iron Man? I wonder. I don't know. There's a bunch of people around here that should just be able to give free stuff. Okay, that's training stuff. Will you give me runes? Okay. So I should never talk to the range combat tutor ever again. Training bow. 8 strength, 8. Okay, so these are the same. So as long as yeah, I don't need this. But I should use, oh, do I need the training? Hang on, let's try attacking something. That might only work with that specific bow. Ooh. Okay. Also, this is an Ironman, so again, I can't use the normal stores and stuff. I'm going to be using general stores and the like probably quite often. I don't think I really... I guess I don't have a spade. They only cost 3. I know I'll use that for some quests later on. I don't want to do that right now. I do need a cake tin. I plan on doing chef's assistant, which I'm pretty sure requires you make a cake. Furnace here. There's sheep shear and stuff. Dude, I wonder how many bots there are. Like, I'm really excited to see that actually. Oh, I forgot. I'm ranging. Okay, well that's good because it's an imp. They can teleport around. And there's a brand new account, so I'll also be picking up my arrows as they drop. Where'd it go? Is it in the sheep pen? It is! Okay. Alright, so we'll do this, and then I have to go pick up all my arrows. Oh, jeez. How does my character just know where it went? Okay. My ranged max hit is probably just 1. I should probably be meleeing this. IZBA, brother. IZBA. Okay, so we'll grab the arrows. So I was Fiendish Ashes. That feels like a members only thing. Kadava berries, I think, are used in a quest. I was hoping for the beads. I know that there's a quest where you need all of the different colors. Oh, I'm also already out of run energy. 29 kilos? Okay, so this stuff is heavy as shit. Okay, great. Lovely. Alright, so yeah, we'll pick up the arrows and then, oh, there's already another. Well, this is some thrilling gameplay. Okay, I'm not following it anymore. I'm over here to look at the cows, and I don't want to just sit here killing cows. You can tan their hides and stuff, and I know I've done that in the base game as a money maker because you can just sell them on the Grand Exchange for cheap. People use those to train like early level crafting, I think. There's no dairy cow here. I love how many cows are in Lumbridge though, and I feel like that is largely due to how many people probably bought them. It's really healthy though, I think, to see, you know, that much stuff on the ground. That means that they're not, if they're botting it for levels or whatever, they're not picking up the stuff. That's probably not as bad for the economy. Also, I don't care about the economy of this game. Alright, so, I don't remember why I came up here anymore. That's such a beautiful part of this game, is just exploring little bits over and over. While I am up here, though, I'm going to pick some wheat. Oh, that's right, I wanted to get milk. Okay, so I have the wheat. I need to go... Okay, so what I do remember is you pick wheat, you go up to the top of this mill, and you can mill through wheat to make flour. Or I guess grain. Right, so I'll go to the top of this grain mill. Maybe there's a milking cow over here. If not, I know there's one right across the river Lum. Okay, so grain into the hopper. There should be a lever to pull. Okay, hopper controls. That's a lever. Well, this is a proper English game. I should call it a lever. Alright, so we'll empty that into the pot. Okay, and then I'll take a look and see if any of these are dairy cows. Yes, there is one. Okay, so I don't... Oh, I did need the water to make dough. Okay, well... Okay, let's milk this. Okay, we've milked the cow. And we're out of run energy. Fabulous. Okay, so I think I have the main things for that. And... I I have so much nonsense in this inventory. I'm not gonna just get rid of all of it. I do need the food. I will need the knife. I should re-equip the arrows. And then what I'll be using for the quest are these 3. I don't intend to use the sword. I, if anything, would use the dagger. I believe the higher... they have the same accuracy. Oh, wait, can I sell it to the store? I have to get into that mindset of... So, when I was playing the base game, or I guess just not an Ironman, a regular... just on a regular account, I really enjoyed using the Grand Exchange. I really enjoyed all of the different money-making methods that come along with it. But this account is an Ironman, so I will have to get used to finding different ways to achieve those same means. And sometimes that's going to mean taking just hours of selling things to stores, I think, until I have High Alch. And I don't even know if High Alch is members or non-members. I don't know if I'll ever upgrade this account to members. No, High Alch is free to play, but nature runes might not be easy to come by. Okay, so yeah, let's get rid of that. I don't know how much that sold for. I don't care. I didn't see what my cash stack was before that. I plan on keeping the rest of this. Oh, they'll buy that for 0, huh? That's great. Oh, I didn't even see I had a helm. Wasn't that 29 before? I'm insane. Okay, I don't know. Maybe. No, it couldn't have been. That wouldn't make any sense. Okay, so let's get, I guess I need another bucket, unless he just wants them like this. I haven't done Cook's Assistant in so long. And I do need to make sure I disable all of the quest helper stuff, because I really don't want to use it. I don't think that that's as fun as just doing this stuff blind, or like trying to get as far as you can and only looking something up after you're done with that. Ew, I don't really like this helmet. Ew. Yeah, so that stuff that all just happened here, I don't like that. I want to... How do I go to quest helper? Settings. How do I go to use minimum assistance? Okay, well, I'm not, I'm not trying to make an experience where I say I'll never look anything up, because it's like, this game is cryptic in some bizarre and fabulous ways, honestly. So I'm sure there's going to be things that I eventually have to look up, but I just don't... on my main account, I can remember it just playing a lot of the game for me. I was planning to make a cake. I don't want to read all of this stuff out loud. I also don't want to read it all at all, to be honest. That's a horrifying noise. Okay, so that lets me use this cooking range, which is great for, if I remember correctly, it makes it less likely that you'll burn things than a regular stove. And then I think all of the cooking ranges are, you're less likely to burn things on them than what's it called? Oh, than like a fire that you make. Yeah, so even if you make fires, why am I here? I don't remember. Oh, I can charge my prey here, and I think I can start the quest where you get a ghost speak amulet. I'm looking for a quest. Okay, I especially don't like that it keeps jumping me into this interface. How do I just want to turn this off altogether. Okay, so let's go to plugins. I think it's just called Quest Helper, and we're just going to turn that off. In future recordings, I will probably use the Jagex launcher, or the Jagex client, just because using this client at all means that you could be using stuff from it. Which again, I don't mind for like little things like finding a good world for ping, stuff like that. Did I actually start this quest, or did I walk away from him? Okay, yeah, we're going to the Lumbridge Swamp. Count check this guy. And then the swamp has the rats. I have spent hours in the past fishing down here and mining, and I love it, and I will do that at some point. I just won't do it right now. I think there's a bunch of stuff that happens with this quest. If I remember correctly, you ultimately have to go to Big Frog? Big Frog? What's so big about it? I'm under attack by a giant rat. Level 6? I'll pass. This is the way to Zenaris if I was a member and I had a Draman staff, I think. Yeah, this is our life right now. I'm just walking away. I think I want to turn auto retaliate off for right now. Oh wow, level 11, full red, sick. Level 3, okay, yeah. I guess a level 11 would probably be able to own me, I guess. I don't really remember. It's free to play, so I do remember at one point I made, I did make an old school account in free to play. Oh, I'd want those leather gloves too. That's for real estate, that's for equipment, baby. I had made a free to play account and I got it, I leveled it up on a member's world by going into the wilderness and like air striking on the lava dragons, I feel like it was, or something like that. But I got to like, I don't know, a high enough magic level that I could step over the wilderness edge on a free to play world, cast Fire Strike, and hit like level 13s. And depending on how much health they had, you could like 1 or 2 shot them. And I didn't make any money by PKing, and I didn't kill anyone PKing, but I did make my starting cash stack on that account by not even like going through all of that and like picking up the loot. I remember I made only a very small amount of money picking up the loot from those people, selling it on the Grand Exchange, but what I actually made money doing was going back into the deep wilderness, back to those dragons, and selling their bones. And I think I did that until I had enough for a Steam battle staff or something like that. And yeah, that was fun. Okay, go speak amulet. Okay, so to be honest, I don't even really care about any. Oh, I'll take these and I'll sell them to a store. Perfect. Yeah, okay, so that's the Ironman way. It's my best in slot necklace right now because I don't have another one. Isn't that lovely? I feel like there's Swamp Tar that should be here. Maybe that's members only worlds, or maybe that's RuneScape 3. I played a lot of RuneScape 3 in the past, and I was on the way towards maxing when I just completely... that is a very easy game to become disenfranchised by. There was like a double XP weekend where I maxed out Prayer, Herblore, Summoning, just a bunch of skills all at once, and I had spent like the previous month and a half getting supplies ready to do it. And then after I did it, it was like, it felt very shallow and very empty compared to every achievement I had on my old school account just felt so much more, not like I earned it more, and not like, oh, I need to go in here. Not anything like that, just, it felt better. It felt better. I guess that's what I would say, is I didn't really feel like I was getting anything anymore from playing that game. Hello, Ghost, how are you? Not very good, actually. What's the problem, then? Yeah. Okay. 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 Yes. Very good. Warlock. This game doesn't have warlocks. This game is like, that's World of Warcraft. Okay, so on the way there, I will go to the general store to sell the extra leather gloves. I guess I'll sell I'm sure at some point I'm gonna need food, but I'm planning to, like, I want to fish, and I want to fire make, and I want to cook the food. I'm going to thoroughly enjoy the free-to-play experience. I'm gonna chop trees on my way where I'm going. How about that? Vios. You're like the Corund guy. Can free-to-play people? I guess they can. Yeah, I guess free-to-players can go to, Corund. I don't remember... Oh, dude, I don't remember, like, any of these quests. I also, yeah, I have to remember every time I talk to a tutor, it's gotta be the magic tutor. The other one is just not worthwhile. I'm only going to play for a couple more minutes because I have a bunch of other stuff to do in real life, and this is just a fun little distraction for a bit, but it's super refreshing to see this game. Get the run energy up a bit and then head over to the Wizard's Tower. Alright, so we're up 2 gold, and I'm not going to use the body runes. And the rest I will use... I don't need that wooden shield. I don't. I know it's best in slot. I know I'm only using a one-hand weapon. I don't care. If I equip the short bow, we're going to alternate between unequipping a shield that way, so I can't be bothered. Alright, so this is the path over to Lake Draenor, but it's also the path to the Wizard's Tower. New tree level 60. I can't do that because I only have a woodcutting level of 1. Oh, dude. Do air runes just spawn up there? I mean, they're not especially hard to get. I don't think I have to commit that 1 air rune spawn to memory. I remember the first time I was ever doing a quest like this, like my first time ever walking to the wizard. Holy shit. Wow, okay. So I should hug the coastline the next time I do this. I remember finding this bridge and I was like, oh my gosh, I'm on my way to the end game. Meanwhile, I probably barely had bronze gear that I had smithed myself. Because what I used to do was I literally, oh my god, okay. I used to just go down here. I would fish anchovies for hours. I would cook anchovies for hours. I would bring like, my inventory setup would be like net, axe, you know, fish up a full inventory, drop 1 fish, cut a log, burn a log, pick up the fish, cook all the fish, drop all of the burnt fish, and then continue fishing until I had a full inventory of cooked anchovies. And then I would bank them and then repeat. And for some reason, my little brain found so much joy. Oh, there's logs here too! Sick. 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 Leather boots. Oh, dude, that's huge for the account. I don't have any boots right now. So any boots is huge for the account. Okay, great. Yeah, let's get those on. And how heavy are we now? 32 kilos. I will never be able to run again. I actually don't remember if I'm going down here for this or somewhere else entirely. Yeah, I also don't care. Hang on. Quest guide. Maybe it's useful. Wizard's Tower south of West Frigo Skull. Okay, well, skeleton here tells me to search around here. Oh, search the altar. There's the skull. Wait, what? Oh, okay, so it can be safe spotted where I am right now? No? Okay. Can it be safe spotted at all? Yay, okay. So how many arrows do I have? Because that's how long I'm able to do this at first. I don't want these to inhibit my ranged accuracy. But I should put it back on before I get into... Wait. Do I actually need to kill this thing? I already have the skull. I mean, am I getting chanced by just walking near this thing? Using accurate will auto retail. I feel like I don't need to... Did it despawn because of how long it was taking me to do it? Okay. Alright, well, Let's use our home teleport for the first time on this account. Yeah. Yeah, those are those classic sounds. Okay. Sick. Sick. I'm not trying to rush through these quests either. I just don't... I don't want to forget about how to do these. That doesn't really matter, I guess. Alright, there's the skull. Go put it in the coffin. Lovely. So, I think this gives like a boatload of prayer XP. I really did just want my best in slot amulet. Death's domain. Okay. I'm not thinking about that right now. Open the coffin, put this thing in. Put this thing in. Cutscene. Release. Thank you, stranger. If you could have just said release and been done with this at any point in time, I don't know why I had to... He went into the river? Why doesn't he just, like, vanish into the air? Why would he... Okay. Also, how come he's the only person that got buried here? A lot of interesting choices being made at Jagex. 9 prayer? Holy schmoly. That's huge for the account. Let me tell you, I had one prayer that I could use. I now have 5. Enormous. That is a 400% increase, a 5-fold availability. But these are all just the really basic ones. It's 5% for each of the various combat trees. The ranged accuracy one is probably something I would want to try and prayer flick as I train the early prayer levels, just because getting a 1 is so much better than a 0. I want to pick those up so bad, and I went to, and when I tell you, I literally would just go do this on my other account, pick that up, bring it to the bank, and then just whenever the next time I went to the GE is, I would just sell it. Like, it's an addiction, man. It's an addiction. I like these logs. I don't need these. I can't sell them on the GE for 87 GP each. I can probably bring them to a general store for 1 GP each. But yeah, I guess you could say I'm stocking up for the fletching grind, the non-existent fletching grind, as I am entirely free to play at the moment. Did they change? Is Birth Warp free to play now? Like, can you do? No. Okay. Or wait. Yeah, members only. Okay. For whatever reason, I thought they made it so that you could go to Birthorpe as a free-to-player, but I don't think you can. Yeah, because I don't even know how you would get up here as a free-to-player. I don't think this connects through. But yeah, that's all I'm going to do for now. I've banked my 29 logs. I will wait until I can pick up another set, and then I'm going to log off, and I will stop the recording afterwards, and I will try to make sure that anytime I sit down to play, I just record the gameplay, and we can have a fun little session with that. So, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.